tutorial will be on chords, how to build up chords, and how on piano accompaniment. First we will learn the chords, and from, you see my chord chart is here. I will show you how to derive all the chords. But first of all, we must learn 7 chords, 7 major chords, and then we will derive the minor from it. And in the next tutorial, I will teach how to derive 7th chord, 9th chord, and etc. First of all, let's learn the C chord. C major. Here is my C. E and G. Press together. You have a C chord. You have to learn it by heart. Here it is. C, E, G. 1, 3, 5 from the scale. First note with a thumb, third note, and fifth note. Next, we learn the D major, the D, D, F sharp, A. Afterwards, we're going to E major, E, G sharp, G, G sharp, and B. The F chord, F major, will consist of F, A, C. The G chord, it consists of G, B, D. The A chord, A, C sharp, E. And lastly, the B major chord will consist of B, D sharp, and F sharp. Now, when you are first, let's consider 3 primary chords. You have to learn all the 7 by heart, but paying more close attention to the primary chords that we all these chords begin on the root. So the C chord, which is the first chord, and then the next chord, which begin on the 4th one, which is an F, A, C, and the next G, B, D. Now, there are some chords, you see, between C and D. When we go up, we have learned this by heart. The C sharp chord will be, you move each one by half step. C sharp, E becomes E sharp, which is an F, but we must call it E sharp here, and the G becomes G sharp. The D flat, this is the D, so we move them backwards. We have D flat, now we will call it F, we move 1 note backwards, and A flat. See? So between D and E, you can figure out either the D sharp, or we'll call it the E flat major. Now, when we have learned the 7 chords, now all you have to do to derive a minor chord in root position, that means C major beginning with C, it's only the middle note that will change. The middle note will drop the middle note by a semitone, half step, so 1 note, backwards to an E flat. See? When you have learned this by heart, the F chord, the G chord, it's easy to find a C minor chord. For example, here, you have learned this F major by heart. Now you derive F minor, and so on. This is my G minor. Now we will learn for the next tutorial, we will work for 4 chords in a, I will show you a grid and how to accompany, to make a piano accompaniment for a ballad style, a slow style. Why we follow the chords from the grid. And when you know the different styles of accompaniment, you could either take a grid or a song where you have chords and you accompany. So let's learn this ballad style. So this chord C, it's in 4/4. We have the C chords, which we know by heart now. We have the F chord, and we have the G chord here. And now we have one minor chord, which is the D minor. Remember, on the chord grid, we learn D major. To have a D minor, we bring the third, the middle note, to one note. Here we have our D minor. And you will see this chord chart for this song is in 4/4 beats. That means that we have in each bar will count up to 4 beats. And we have 12 bars in this way. So, the first chord for accompaniment of this ballad, we will use 4 to the B. That means I will play each chord in the right hand on every crochet beat, on every beat, and on the left hand I will play the root, which is C for my C chord, and F for my F chord. So let's proceed. You will see the song will go from C to F, C to F for the first 8 bars. So let's move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now the F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Last line F, 1, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, just G, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will see on my left hand, I keep my hand here. Later we can move to the bass note and do the left hand on the bass note if you want. Now, another thing we can do, for example, on a chorus, we will have more movement in the music. So, for example, in a ballad also, we can do, sometimes we'll do on chord beat. What we can do to add up interest is to play with a quaver beat. That means 2 to the beat. What we will do, we'll break the chord into quavers, so we'll hit for the C chord, C, E, G, we'll hit the E and the G first, and then with the thumb, we'll hit the C, we'll play the C. So, like this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, instead of 1, 2, now, and 2, 3, 4. The same thing for the F, 1 and 2 and 3. When we move to the G, the same thing, G, B, D, so we B, D. And when we move to the D minor, same thing, F and A. Now, let's play with the chord chart. C first, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 4. C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Last line, F, 1 and 3 and D minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 3, 4. A song that use this accompaniment pattern. I will play the first bars of this song. But instead of, I will use the chord inversion, which will go deeper in the second tutorial. Now, instead of playing F, A, C, I will just drop the C here. Play the same pattern. 1 and 2 and 3. So, I will add some fillings to it just to see if you know, if you can guess what is the song for this accompaniment.